Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to Infinity Tarot and Oracle. In case you haven't been here before, my name is Mary, and I'm going to be doing a love read for you today. I have not been on here much. I apologize. I've had so many different things happening in my life. I started getting into some narration work, and I have been bombarded with it, and I'm so grateful because I really need it. But at the same time, I haven't been able to do what I love the most, which is these readings. I'm trying to just clear the space a little bit with some sage smoke and some Palo Santo. I had some events happening. I had been feeling drawn to come back and do some readings here, like constantly, but I'm like, but I have all this workload. I cannot take time out to do things that are, I shouldn't say it, but not money makers for me. I don't make any money from these unless people order personal readings, which I just love doing it because I'm not at a point in my channel where I can monetize anything yet. I don't have enough subscribers. But like for a week, it's been like something's been like, come to the channel, do readings, and I keep putting it off. And I had several personal ones that were ordered from my Etsy shop, and so I had to do them. And then every time I would do one, I would feel like, okay, do one for the channel, do one for the channel. Like the universe was trying so hard to get me here. And I just would be like, I have too much to do. And then I've been sick for 2 weeks also. So I just didn't. And so yesterday I had a reading for a wonderful woman. Her name is Pam. So send some love to her because she's the reason that this reading is coming out for you today. Because it was so inspiring. I've had, psychic inclinations and things happen my whole entire life, but it never gets old for me. And it surprises me even because I'll give people messages, and when they tell me how much it resonated or how the cards came out and they were spot on for them, I get so excited. It raises my vibration. It gives me this lift in my spirits that I so desperately need lately. And with what she wrote me, I was like, absolutely, I've been getting called to do these readings. I'm setting all this narration work back aside again for a few hours, and I'm going to do a couple readings for this channel today. And it was obviously meant to be. I did too. Aries was first. I have a stack of these zodiac cards. And so the first time I was like, okay, I'm going to throw these up in the air, and whatever one lands face up, I'm going to do. And I knew it was going to be Aries. I could feel it. And it was. I was like, oh my God. And it was such a nice reading. So if you have any Aries in your chart, you might want to check it out. But so then I'm like, all right, I can't do a bunch today, but I'm going to do one more. So I did it again, threw the cards up, and everything landed face down. I'm sorry, everything was face up and one card was face down, and I knew that was the one I was meant to do, and it was you, Sagittarius. So thank you for being here. Sorry for my long-winded intro, but I just have to say I'm so very grateful for this because I just need it. And so thank you for being here, because if it wasn't for your energy, the universe wouldn't have had me sit down and do this reading. So thank you, because this is so good for me. This is where I belong, and I can't wait until I can get to the point where I can make a living from this on my channel and set the other stuff aside. I do love the narration work though, so probably still squeeze that in too, because it's really good for me also. In case you don't know, I kind of go with the flow. I have a bunch of decks around me, so I might be in the middle of grabbing one and set it down because I get a message to, nope, put that down, get this. I don't always read reversals. If I feel called to, I will. I do intuitive. I'm so sorry, Sagittarius. A phone call came in on my cell phone. I didn't have it on airplane mode. And I absolutely hate that when I'm in the middle of a video. I wish this phone had a feature. I wish the iPhone had a feature where if a phone call comes in and you're videoing something, it doesn't stop the video. It like blocks the call instead. So I put it on airplane mode now, so we shouldn't get interrupted again. Oh my gosh, so now I'll have to merge those two. But I was just letting you know that I do intuitive messages that come to me, as well as the regular tarot meanings, whatever else I'm guided to say. So I'm very eclectic about how I do this. Very much go with the flow, and it works for me. I don't like to use a typical spread or anything like that. So I'm going to follow the same kind of protocol that I did with Aries, because it really went well, and I feel kind of drawn to the same thing for you, Sagittarius. This is going to be a love read. It's timeless. Whenever you're led to this, you are meant to hear the messages. The universe is very, very good at bringing things to you when you need them. So when you see this and you're like, I got to click on that, that's because you're meant to hear what's in it. Okay. So I would like to say a little prayer of gratitude in advance for me being a clear channel for answers for the Sagittarius guided to this reading. I call upon my guides and angels and the guides and angels of the Sagittarius guided to this reading to come together to deliver through me the best messages for the Sagittarius watching, what they need to know now regarding their romantic love life. I call upon any other universal beings of love and light that would like to help in delivering these messages. I declare this space free and clear of negative entities and energies. You are not welcome here at this time. Only energies of love and light are welcome at this time. Thank you. All right. Thank you for allowing me to say my little starting prayer. I always do that. So if you're new, you might not know that, but it's every time. So these are just major arcana cards. I'm going to pull one just to see if we can get a main energy. So universe, please, for the Sagittarius watching, what is the overall energy that they need to know now regarding their romantic love life? Whether they're single, whether they're committed, whatever their situation. You brought them here for a reason. What is it that they need to see? The sun, Sagittarius. You have the sun coming out. I have like a light that I can plug in. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Because the sun is going down here. Speaking of the sun, there's very little daylight left and it's very hard to see. I didn't want to put this on because it's like fluorescent and it just kind of takes away from the little relaxing energy, but it's okay. I want you to be able to see. So we have the sun, Sagittarius, shining on your love life. This couple is so happy. So a 19, which is a 10, which is a 1, which is generally like a new beginning, fresh start. But look at these two. There's lovers on here, a male and a female, and they're sitting in flowers and the sun's shining on them. What could be more perfect to come out for a love reading for you as an overall energy? The sun. I love it. So good. Okay, now we're going to pull an animal spirit card. Thank you so much, universe, for that sun on the Sagittarius watching. What else, please? What else do they need to know now regarding their love life? I am just like, I have been feeling so out of whack for so long. So sorry. Interesting, because the raccoon just showed his face, and the raccoon was in the Aries reading as well. He popped out. That was the card that flew out for them, though, and I was saying that I've been seeing those all over the place as of lately for myself. So let's see here. We have 2 coming out. I was just going to get 1, but we'll keep them. But I've been feeling so out of whack, and I'm like feeling so much better today than I have in like a very long time. I don't know. The sun was out. It felt almost springy in this cold northern winter state that I live in. Izzy. And I just felt alive for the first time in a while. Been really going through it for quite a while now, and I feel like I'm finally getting to a point of peace in my existence. So I hope that you are too. Let's see here. We have the zebra and the butterfly. Transformation here. I'm sorry, I have to go to the book on these animal spirit cards. I just like to, because I'm just, this is a fire sign also with the zebra, by the way. And the messages, I'm just fairly new to this deck. And I like to get the message from the book and then add to it if I feel something come to me during that. So the zebra is eccentric, creative, a visionary. Zebras are the most precious of gems. They are young at heart, well-cultured, and have undying curiosity about life. Being in the company of a zebra personality not only is a delight, but also opens our minds. Be prepared. Their potent magic is contagious, and you may soon find yourself in a faraway land, expanding your worldview while having a blast. Zebras also like to contribute to the global health through environmental or volunteer work. This card may be a hint to pack your bags. Ooh, a Sagittarius. You have the sun and you've got this beautiful, visionary, creative, giving energy of the zebra, fiery. Maybe you're going to be doing some traveling, huh? And that's, the sun's going to shine on that trip, bringing you happiness and lots of things that are going to be good for your soul. So when in balance, this energy is worldly, enthusiastic, fashion forward. When it's out of balance, it might be jaded, pouty, or feeling vain. So if you can relate to one of those two categories, if you need to bring it into balance, an epic adventure or art. And it's interesting because this is just very reminiscent of the Aries reading too, because they had creativity kind of at the overall main energy too. So here we have your butterfly. Let me get to that one. Okay. Undergoing great change and transformation. Always when we see the butterfly, we all know that's the case too. The energy of the butterfly is with us during periods of transition. Since air is the element of the heart, this change usually involves relationships, or if you love your job, perhaps your career. But this is a love reading, right? So we're going to focus on the love part. Since transition is accompanied by some amount of discomfort, excuse me, oh my gosh, be extra patient and kind during this time, especially if the butterfly is you. Let solid friends and activities support you like a cocoon, committing to one daily routine, a meal, practice, or a prayer, done at the same time and place will do wonders for lifting butterflies' spirits. Okay, so if you're struggling, bring in some sort of a routine. Pray. Maybe meditate for 10 or 15 minutes, or 5 if that's all you can manage. To bring this energy into balance, a routine, a daily routine, something involving a routine. I definitely feel transformative energy coming in for you for sure, but the sun is shining on it, so it's all going to be okay. I'm so sorry. Give me one more second. One more second. Okay, so sorry. I had music playing on the TV on YouTube behind me and it ended, and I just don't like dead silence. So I usually have something on in the background. All right, we're going to pull some Animal Totem Tarot, see what else we can get here. You might be struggling, Sagittarius. You might be, you're in this cocoon, and I have a feeling it's going to be emergence time here pretty soon. Hence this fiery, vibrant, enthusiastic, inspiring, creative energy of the zebra coming in with it. Like, okay, you're coming out and you're going to burst out into the butterfly. You're coming out on the sunniest of days. And the sun's going to be there to dry your wings and help you take off to this new adventure. Be it a new love, be it a new adventure in your current committed relationship, wherever you may be, fit the story to your needs. What else, please? What's next? What does a Sagittarius watching need to know about their love life? 10 of Swords. You definitely are about to embark on a new beginning. You've been through it. This is like, I don't know if you can see it, but there's like this card always makes me feel so bad because it looks like a dove or a pigeon, a beautiful bird has been stabbed in the heart and is dead. And it just makes me feel terrible. There's blood, it's just not pretty. And so 10 of Swords, this is the end of suffering. This is it. You have taken the final blow. Know that whatever has been plaguing you is on its way out, okay? It's leaving. This energy is going away. You will not go through it again. There will be no more suffering for you. You have taken all you have been able to take, and the universe is saying, just wait. The best is yet to come, and it's going to be making all of this pain worth it. What else, please? Something flipped. Where are you? Yeah, judgment. Judgment. If you're going through something in the court-wise, you might be seeing that that's going to turn out in your favor. But this can also be, sometimes judgment can indicate kind of like reconciliation, but this can also be like a final decision or clarity coming in, finalizing something that has been plaguing you. Like this pain here, I can feel it so together there with the judgment card. The end is coming, and the sun is like, okay, I'm here, I'm going to make it all better for you now. If you're going through a divorce, there's new love coming. It's going to be wonderful. Okay, so Four of Pentacles is here, kind of like, can be like desire for long-term security. It can even indicate greed, kind of stashing, keeping everything to yourself, kind of holding on because you feel maybe a sense of lack. Please try to have thoughts of abundance. Walk around and expressing gratitude for everything, because that'll help bring more abundance into your life and allow that sun to really penetrate all the cracks and crevices and fill in the areas where you feel like you don't have or are void of something that you need. It'll give you that. So definitely walk around and be thankful. I noticed, like, I have one plant in my house that I love all of them, but I don't have the greenest thumb. But I have one plant that is just going crazy, and it's the one that I seem to focus on daily. Like, I walk out and I'm like, you are so beautiful. I'm thinking every day, you're just flourishing, and you're like the best plant I've ever grown. And so it's like, and that is the one that continues to thrive, whereas the ones that don't get my attention so much, not as much. You can bring so much into your life by walking around and being like that. Like, I really love this soft pillow that I sit with on my couch, and I love this fuzzy blanket that keeps me warm, or I love this bird that lands by my window. Oh, thank you for this beautiful view in the backyard that I have. Whatever it may be, you can always find something. And we have the Fool, right? Another, what did I tell you? The ending, judgment. It's something is really ending. You're coming out of this transformative energy. You've been through the ringer. You've been through a lot. You may have been feeling like things are stagnant and you're in this waiting period. Your love life is about ready to blossom, and the Fool is here telling you that you are having a new beginning, new start, fresh start, excited, almost childlike energy, innocence, adventure, right? Another adventure card, something big coming for you adventure-wise. It's going to be magnificent. Maybe you'll be traveling and you're going to meet the love of your life there. If you haven't seen the movie Eat, Pray, Love with Julia Roberts, I highly encourage it. I finally saw it for the first time while I've been sick. These last couple weeks, I watched a couple movies, and it was so good. So many good messages that I feel are very important. And I think that if you haven't seen it, you should check it out. Oh my God, look. The Lovers. Sagittarius, I'm so excited for you. There's swans, black one and a white one, yin yang, balancing each other out. Look at this, a pair of happy people, a pair of swans that mate for life, both face to face, kind of like kissing almost, both of these couples. You really have some amazing things coming to you. You may not even know it. No matter your situation, it's like a new beginning, boy, something transformed. You might be surprised if you're with a partner who has been letting you down or making you feel like it might be coming to an end. They might be like changing big time and just really surprising you. I have a stack in here that are facing up, so I'm trying to fix that. Wow. This is really something. I feel like this, I don't know if you can see it, but I'm going to put it up here next to the sun. My goodness, Sagittarius. New beginnings, the end of pain, the end of suffering, the end of stagnation, the end of this energy that I don't have what I need, I don't have enough, I need to hold on. Excuse me. Anything else, please, for the Sagittarius watching? Anything else? And I definitely want to get you a fairy card too, so we'll maybe get one more of these and then we'll get a fairy card. Whoa, my gosh. That was too many. You know, the Four of Wands did surface for me just there though. And that's another one with families, reunions, reconciliations, celebration, homecoming, happiness. But so many came out, I put it back, but it's just fits right in with all of this. Maybe if you're in a relationship that's stagnant, it's time for you and your partner to take a big romantic trip somewhere and just eat good food and enjoy each other's company and think about how happy you are to have them in your life to share the experience with. Six of Cups, soulmate energy. We have some otters floating and holding their cups. There's cups everywhere. There's enough cups for every otter. And Six of Cups is just like nostalgia, just some really good stuff. Reunions, soulmate energy, past love coming back. Perhaps somebody from your past that you thought it wasn't going to work out with is coming back that you would like to have back. Maybe it's somebody from your way past, like a childhood, elementary or middle school person who had a crush on you that never was able to tell you, and now they're coming, they've looked you up and they're going to tell you, you know, hey, I always felt this in all these years. I never stopped thinking about you, and it's going to be the love of your life. I just know that good things are happening in your love life. It's transformative energy, the end of pain. Oh my God. Sagittarius, Nine of Cups, another butterfly at the top of this beautiful pyramid of gold cups. I'm like ready to cry. This is wish fulfillment in the regular tarot. The second butterfly transforming into your wish fulfilled. And I saw this pop out when I was shuffling, and I was like, if that comes back out, I wish I would have said it, because I saw it and I'm like, that came out for Aries too. And then look at this, the bottom of the deck. 10 of Cups, your wish fulfillment, bringing you to your complete happy fulfillment, the happiest of happy. You have it all. You have love, there's family, this is just amazing. Oh my God, we're not pulling any more from this deck. That is perfecto. Sagittarius. Look at all of this. It's beautiful. There's nothing here that indicates a thing is going to be wrong for you. No warnings. Spring is coming. Sun is coming to shine on you. Your wishes are coming true. Whatever you've been wishing for, you're about to get it. Keep your vibration up, Sagittarius. Don't let this energy go. Do whatever you have to do. Think about what it is you want to manifest. Write lists. Pray about it. Walk around and keep your vibration going on, by happy thoughts and positive energy surrounding you. So we have 54, a 9, an ending. Epona's Wild Daughter. I don't think I've ever had this one come out in any of my readings. Let's see what she says. I always go to the book on the fairies too. I've been working with them a lot, but I always do. And it's like, because I just like to do that. I like to start with what the creator of the card has to say, and more messages will come to me, and they're always fitting. What a great, I'm so happy for you. Just feel this like buzzing, like happy, wild, and crazy energy of this new beginning coming in to just like whoosh you away into this wonderful existence that's awaiting you, that you've been waiting on for a long time, coming out of some darkness for sure, Sagittarius. So, Epona's Wild Daughter, inner shadows, nightmare, depression, madness, and growth. That's kind of what her key words are. So, Epona's Wild Daughter, Dorcha, is the Sphinx, whose riddles must be answered, lest we otherwise be destroyed by our own internal conflicts. Dorcha reminds us that we cannot go forward until we have faced something buried within us that is holding us back. Her presence in a reading tells us that finding and hard work through this is... Her presence in a reading tells us that finding and working through this is a task of some urgency. We can expect help in this form. I am so sorry. I don't know why I can't read today. My other reading, I was fluent. We can expect help in this form of other we can expect help in this from other people, from the fairies, and from our dreams. But we must be open to these difficult questions and answers and be ready to face things about ourselves that are not as we would wish them to be. She urges us to heal the unresolved issues about who we really are and what we truly want to be. This is the part of the required course of Self-Transformation 101. Oh my God. That we are enrolled in here on planet Earth. The answers to her riddles often come in a sudden burst of enlightenment, like the solution to a Zen cone. We may watch a leaf fall or catch a glimpse of a tiny sliver of the new moon in the sky and suddenly be hit by the answer. Before that happens, we usually work long and hard upon the question, searching and digging for an answer. The realization, when we really have it, will be transformative. We will no longer be the people that we once were. Both butterflies. This is new beginnings. It's ending. I mean, what you were is ending. Let's see. Don't like this interpretation? Well, I have been telling you all along that we, you and I and everyone else, will all receive varying messages from the fairies and the cards. Yours may well differ from mine. Ask Dorcha what is the message she has for you, and don't be surprised if her answer is another question or riddle. She and I both wish you well in solving it with all our hearts. That's, there's just something, I think, that you're in the process of finishing up in your healing process. It may be just that you have been not considering yourself worthy of happiness on a deep level, coming from maybe something from childhood instilled into you that just isn't valid, that you have decided a long time ago was your story, but it really isn't. Something sort of deep down. And I believe that's kind of a lot of what's coming to an end. And once you realize your worth, Sagittarius, once you realize that you can have it all, you can have all that you want, and there's going to be adventures and sunshine and excitement and abundance in this ending of that belief. That's what's coming in. Once you finally heal that final piece, So be on the lookout for inspired action, inspired. I'm trying to think of the words as I'm trying to translate the messages that are coming through. Be on the lookout for messages. Because when you, like they said, something might say, look up at the sky. And when you see the star, it's going to be like, pow, something you've been thinking about and praying on for a really long time is going to be like a light bulb going off. And that's going to be like your like final little piece to the healing puzzle that you've been undergoing for a very long time. And I have a feeling, Sagittarius, you've been hurt. You've been through so much, and the universe is just waiting and having you finish up this one little final piece, and they're going to bless you abundantly. And love is going to be just a main focal point for you for a very long time to come. I can feel that. It's going to be like some really good soul fuel for you. And it's going to be like for many, many days to come. Possibly till the end of your days, Sagittarius, the happiness will just be there in the love department. I can feel it definitely that way for sure. I didn't do this for Aries, but I'm feeling drawn to. These are just little love message cards. Let's get you one. And then we'll wrap up the reading. It's beautiful. You may have to listen more than once to really pick up messages for yourself. Something in the reading might even be like, click, that's what you were here for. This is what we wanted you to hear, so that this little piece of information could come in and you could have the download. And look at this, Sagittarius, another butterfly. Blue, throat chakra, communication. I surrender to a power greater than me. Okay. You definitely need to surrender to the universe here. There's just blessings that are about to be flooding into your love life. And it's going to make everything better. It's going to be a bonus, so to speak. A feeling of completion. Surrender and know and trust in the words of this reading. Declare them yours, because they're going to be. The universe is telling you, you are taken care of, Sagittarius. Okay? In the love department, you have nothing to worry about. It's all going to work out for the best. Focus on what it is that you feel has been a problem for you. Pray on it. Ask your angels to intervene and help you heal this little tiny fine little sliver left of healing that needs done, so that you can emerge butterfly, butterfly, butterfly. I mean, you can't get a better reading than this. It's amazing. Your suffering is coming to an end, if there is any. And if there's stagnation in your committed relationship, the fire's about to be reignited, and they're going to stay that way. And you're going to have such a new appreciation for one another. And if you're single, boy, you got something major coming that's going to just rock your world, Sagittarius. So thank you so much for being here. I'm so happy to be feeling this good today. Thank you to my customer Pam, who ordered and inspired this today with her message. Thank you so much, and know that you're a catalyst to a lot of people getting some answers that they really needed to hear today. Sagittarius, if you liked this, please click the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Though my readings can be sparse, I try to randomly throw things out when the inspired action calls, like today. So you don't want to miss any. And hopefully I can start to get to the point where I can make money from the channel and start doing this like full time. I really hope that happens. I do offer private readings on my Etsy shop. The link will be in the box. Just a one question reading is $4.44, which is always kind of long, 10 to 20 minutes usually of me giving advice if I can, unless it's just a yes or no question. I have a longer reading too, but nobody buys that, I think, because they know that they're going to get only 20, 25 minutes out of me with the $4 reading, but that's okay. It all works out. So thank you so much for being here. Okay, Sagittarius, be blessed. Leave me a comment and let me know how this resonated. I love hearing them. Thank you so much. Bye.